we can discuss about what are the property wrappers in the SwiftUI, how we can implement with respect to the views, single views and multiple views. Let's go start with the content view. And now the content view have text with hello world. This is a hello world with a padding. So the padding is affected per throughout the text area. Now I just want to edit some text in this area in text. I just edited with the SwiftUI. It is affected here. Now let's start with the regular properties. I just declared the regular property like name counter is some. I just assigned one for namesake, and I just want to use this property in the view. It is a regular property. I just want to use this property, the name counter property. Instead of hello world SwiftUI, I just replaces with the number of count. As a name counter in the text, the name counter value is updated in the preview. So why? Because we already have a default value of name counter is 1. Now here we can discuss about what is state and binding. Actually, state value, it will update the value of variable every time. That is the basic feature of state will do. We can also say it is a two-way binding. If we change the property state, then SwiftUI will automatically reload the body of the view. And it is used to simple property like string, integers and booleans. It is connected to the view, that is the particular content view. State property is permanently being read by selected view, which the state property is declared in specific view that is responsible for that particular view. That means every time the state property gets changed or updated, the view gets rendered and eventually it displays the content depending on the state data. Actually, state is accessible only to particular view, that is for this view. How can we convert regular property to state property? I mean, how can we convert? By using the property wrapper. So basically the property wrapper will give the additional features or more. Use the state property wrapper. So we should write at the rate before property wrapper. That is a syntax for to declare the property wrapper before the regular property. I just written state for name counter here. I can use name counter in the text place. So this is the reference of the view. Now I can change the value of name counter here. Now it will be affected in the view. I just resume back to the screen. So it is automatically updated the view whichever views are used by name counter. So see here the name got updated here as a 2. Now I have to change to somewhat 4. Now I have tap on resume and it got updated here with the 4. This is the one. Now it is only reading the value from name counter. The name counter which are mentioned in the body, it only reading connection between state and name counter, but it is not writing the values to the name counter. Whenever the values are changed in the name counter, whichever the views are used by this name counter, those views are updated. Another example, up to now we had seen in with the text with the state property wrapper. Let's take another one. Just put this code in stock view. And I should take some text field here. Yep, text field. We have a title key and text is a binding string. I just tap on this. I'm not giving any string protocol here, I'm giving just empty for now. For binding variable, I can give name counter before that we should use dollar with a name counter. Now let's run the project once. Build got succeeded here. To see the how state variable works and how binding wrappers work on the code. See, on launching, the name counter value should be 5 and that 5 will be applicable and that is uh, computed with the text field. So now I want to change the value of name counter by tapping on 5 here. Here I am typing here, then the first variable which is declared in state, that also changing in the simulator, right? So that is called two-way relationship between binding. So binding is nothing but it will read the value from state variable and write the value to the state variable. So these are the topics for state and binding property wrappers. In next session we can see on observable object and environment objects. Thank you.